Hi you guys, I have prepared a great video for you today. I'll show you our whole lavender harvest and the production of lavender essential oil from beginning to end. Recently I posted a little short about the process and it was a big hit, so I decided to do the whole video so that you have a detailed insight in what we do. So right here you can see my husband early in the morning cutting lavender. Everything is done by hand, and that's how we ensure the ultimate quality of everything that we do, because we check everything that we do. When you do things by hand, you have control of everything. So usually lavender is being picked up early in the morning, hopefully before 10 a.m. because the concentration of oil in the flowers is much more in the morning, and then it evaporates during the day when it's too hot here. And then the next morning the process begins again. So once we collect the lavender, and currently we are harvesting English lavender, and we are processing just one type of oil separately from others, because we want to preserve the benefits of that specific oil, because we have a different plant, which is a spike lavender. It has different chemical composition, different smell, and has other medicinal benefits than English lavender. But I can talk about that in a different video. But today, let me walk you through the creation of that California gold, which is lavender essential oil. So how do we know that the lavender is ready for harvesting and extracting oil? So you harvest lavender when about 50% of flowers are open on every bush. So this bush, as you can see, is a perfect example of a pretty ripe and ready to go into the processor. Oh my God, and it smells delicious. I wish YouTube can also transmit smells so that you can experience it. When you've done it a million times, you do it pretty quickly. I think my husband can cut one bush in about a minute. And then the beauty of oil processing is that you don't have to put them in bunches, hang to dry. You can just drop them in a box, because everything goes into a processor. So while the lavender is being harvested, we are heating the water in the boiler compartment of our distiller. We needed to reach 100 degrees centigrade, because that's the temperature of water boiling, and then the steam is created that will carry the precious lavender oil from the plant out. And so we're waiting, and once it's there at 100 degrees, we can put the top part of the distiller here with the flowers and start the process. Our glass beaks are clean and ready to go too. Just waiting for that magical 100 degrees Celsius number. And now we are filling the lavender into the top part of our distiller, because the temperature is at 100 degrees. We have to pack it really tight so there are no empty spots remaining, so that we don't have to run too many rounds. And it's very simple. There's no prep work. Just grab a bunch of lavender and it goes. See how tightly packed this is. And now we are attaching a mesh on top, so the flowers are kept in tight, but the steam can still go through. Here is our perfect 100 degrees Celsius, and the distiller is put together, and we're distilling this portion of the oil. What happens now is the steam goes up, and then it reaches this cooling chamber, which is cooled by water, and then it condenses, and it drips down together with oil into this vessel. This is the result of the one run of the distillation. We have about 1,000 milliliter of lavender floral water, and then there is a tiny golden ring of oil floating on top. So what we are doing here using this special device is separating floral water in one container. Wait for it till the oil goes to this point. Almost there. Almost there. And now we switch off. Now we only have oil left here, and we will now pour it into this glass vessel. Let's see how many milliliters we've got from this run. This is about 45 milliliters of lavender essential oil. So I have showed you the entire process of lavender oil distillation. The run itself, the distilling, the steaming of lavender takes about 30 minutes, but also you have to unload the distilled lavender flowers, then load new ones. So each run is about 40 minutes or so, plus the separation of lavender essential oil and floral water. So I would say count 45-50 minutes for each run, and then you will do several runs a day, several weekends in a row. And that's how this California gold, natural gold, comes to you for your health and wellness benefits. And here is the final result of the distillation process. We get some floral water and the amazing lavender essential oil.